folks. Smash that like button and strap yourselves in there for another chuffing raw watchalong.
pinky, the symbol, smash that like button, strip yourself in there, all right now, we're going to smash them up. Come on, England! Boom, 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 boom. Boom, chickadee chank. I'm so sorry I'm late there, folks. I had to drop Mrs. P off at work. She started at 7:30. It's a shit show. But I'm here, I think, just in time for kickoff. Come on, England. Let's smash up these Welsh melters. Let's be having you. Come on. Welcome in, everyone. Sorry to keep you guys waiting there. Hope you're doing well. Do us a favour, smash that like button on this one at the start. Oh shit, we've got the Man United Sunderland score on there. That's gash. Do us a favour at the start of this one. Smash that like button on it. Give us a massive like spike and help us get to 300 likes today. That would be amazing. England versus Wales game's about to kick off. We are just in time. Let's get this timer up ready. Come on then, England. Let's smash them to bits. Declan Rice going to get us underway here. Why am I shouting? Oh, I don't know. It's underway, guys. Come on, England. Let's smash up these Welsh Dragons. Double the fuck dragon pussy. Yeah. Come on. Right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. The game's underway. Timer is up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us if you can. Get your score predictions in. I'm going for 3-0 to England. A 3-0 penetrazione of Wales. 3-0 is my score prediction. Thank you so much for the super chat there. Hang on a second. Paul S. in Texas, you raw Texan Don. Danke schön, mein Freunde. Can't be a real Wales size if there's not a player from Landfair. I can't say that, mate. Close enough. Maybe if I just said Hocktur, it would be close enough as well. Let's go, Paul S. in Texas, mate. Come on. Oh, yes. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much, Paul. That's very nice. Get some love hearts in there, mate, for the lad. UK Strains, how goes it? Matthew Piper, Pete Chambers, Edward, Kyle, Daz Salford, Kim, yes, Kim, UK Strains, Drew Who, Mike Hill, Sander, Wayne the Red, Brexiter, Dean M, Jeff Bezos, Pete Chambers, Mick T, yes, Orca, what's happening, lad? Mike, Skipper, chance for England, chance for England, chance for England, big chance for England. Gordon, Anthony Gordon shoots and he doesn't score, but it's not a million miles away. Just sort of goes across the face of goal out for, I think it's a corner if it's taken a little deflection there. Susan Knowlton, yes, Susan. The Hoff 1K, how you doing? Come on. Ocean Beach Steve. Elliot. Stephen Shipman getting in here from Oklahoma, you Don. How you doing? Blue Gamer, Tony T. Do you know, Pete Chambers says, what's your thoughts on Gary the Wanker Neville? Right. These are my honest thoughts on Gary Neville, to be honest, mate. You know, it's like, basically, he's just generalising against all sort of middle-aged white dudes. Do you know what I mean? I'm a middle-aged white dude. I'm sure a lot of you are middle-aged white dudes. Don't fucking shoehorn us in, or don't even just speak for a middle-aged white dude, because you don't know the fucking story there, you silver spoon melt. All you've ever known, fair enough, might be from working class family, but all he's ever known is growing up, playing football, getting paid to play football, mate. Get the fuck in there. It's 1-0 England. Come on, let's go. It's a stonking finish there, my son. It's 1-0 to England already. Morgan Rogers gets the goal slotted in there. It's a great start for England. It's pure penetrazione. Early doors. It's raw. It's undefendable, really, there for Wales. They've just shat it. Their pants have been shat. And England are not 21-0. England are 1-0 up there, my friends. Already, Morgan Rogers with the goal. It's a nice finish, some nice play going on there. The corner comes in deep. It's headed down by Stones. It's kept in really well, just about by Gahey, who does brilliantly. Gahey does brilliantly. Keeping it in, just stopping it from going out on the line. Cuts it back inside, gets his head up place. That's great play by Gahey. And he's made the goal there for Rogers. It's a stunning finish. It's a lovely goal. All credit to Gahey. What a bit of assist play there from the lad. And it's 1-0 England. Come on, England. Let's go. Fucking lovely stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Right, let's update the scoreline here on YouTube as well. 1-0 England. Get in. Come on. Thank you so much. Anyway, we were talking about Gary Neville. You know what? I don't really like Gary Neville, mate, to be honest. I mean, obviously, he was a legend for Manchester United, but I've always thought he's a bit of a tit. He doesn't really. He's a bit out of touch, isn't he, with the average sort of fucking working man. As I was saying, he's just been grown up playing football, getting paid a shit ton of money, you know, property development, all this shit. He's not a real person, mate. He's not a real person. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not a real person, mate. And so, I don't really give a shit what he says anyway. But to be perfectly fair, yes, if you're going to just generalise against one particular group of people, then it's just wrong. You shouldn't do that, Gary Neville. You're a tit, mate, basically. Yeah. 3-1, 5-1, 3-1, 0-0. Yeah, 2-2, 3-1. Hey there, Alex Ajoji. What's going on? 4-1, 2-0. G-Wolf. Ow, how you getting on there, my son? Dean M, Daz Salford. Got a test in the morning, just revising. Oh, mate, dude, much love. Good luck with the test. Get some good luck in there for Daz Salford, mate. You're going to smash it, lad. Yeah, make sure you prepare, lad. That's the best way. Prepare, fail to prepare, or prepare to fail, mate. Let's go, Orca. Yeah, Jeff Bezos is angry middle-aged white man checking in here. Bullshit, isn't it, Gary? It's a helmet. Well said. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, he doesn't, you know, you can't just shoehorn everybody into one category anyway. Imagine if he did that about any other type of people in society. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm all, you know, I'm of the belief personally, you know, that, I mean, you know, I've got a Greek background. I'm 75% English, but I am a quarter Greek, you know? My grandma was from Athens. So it's like, you know, I'm just saying, I take people as they are, but ultimately, you know, he's just a fucking tit anyway. There you go, he's just a tit. If you fly your flag, you're racist. I think it's ridiculous, Drew. You know, whatever country you go into, you would expect to adhere to their laws, and you would expect a little bit of patriotism within that country. When I went to Spain, you adhere to the Spanish laws. They're all flying the Spanish flags. Great, they're celebrating their fucking, you know, their nation. That's wonderful. Great, so they bloody well should. You know, so they bloody well should. I don't see why we're any different. You know, it doesn't make you a racist if you've got a flag up for your country that you're from. Do you know what I mean? That is the least racist thing I've ever heard. Anyway, yeah, tit, mate. Absolute tit. Thank you for listening to that, though. I hope I've not alienated some of you, but ultimately, you know, it's like, did you ever, smash your one if you ever saw that clip of Gary Neville on Have I Got News For You? He hosted Have I Got News For You around about the time of the Qatar World Cup. And all the panellists are talking about how, you know, there's some melters over there taking the Qatari money. And even though they've got all these homophobic laws over there and all this stuff, business, you know, going on, these people, such as Gary Neville, are happy to just take the money from the Qataris anyway, even though they fundamentally disagree, apparently, with some of the things that this nation stands for, right? Okay? But they're happy to take the cash. So a bunch of hypocritical silver spoon melts. And basically, I think it was one of the panelists confronted Gary Neville on the fact that he's doing work over there in Qatar and he's getting paid for it. And he didn't have much to say on the matter, to be fair, you know. And it's like, well, you're a tit, aren't you, Gary? So just a hypocrite, mate. Absolute hypocrite. There you go, Stephen McGuire. I feel the same. I mean, I feel the same. A lot of people do, you know. My brother's the least racist person you could possibly imagine. He messaged me saying, I don't think I can listen to The Overlap anymore, no matter how much I love Roy Keane. That's what he said, you know what I mean? Robotic Maniac, this is not self-promotion, but I have finally hit 700 subscribers. Get in there, Robotic Maniac, lad. That's banging. Maybe we could make that 702. If there's a couple of legends who want to go and subscribe to Robotic Maniac and check him out. Much love, Robotic Maniac. Thank you for the super chat there. You're a don, and congrats on the way to 1K, my son. If you build it, they will come. Oh, no worries. Driving your friend home. It's a wonderful day. He's finally free after 13 years. Holy shit. What did he do? But welcome home, mate. Jailbird Joey out of the bars finally. That's awesome, mate. Unleash those wings, but not too much. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? I don't know, mate. It's crazy. I don't even want to talk about it on here in case somebody comes and knocks on my door and fucking asks me away, lad. But ultimately, yeah, it's bullshit, mate. Yeah. Foxy Loxy's doing well, although to be fair, there's this bush that I removed from my garden, and then I've put like a little, you know, those plastic sort of square things you get, like a shed base that click together, and then you fill it with gravel and sand and shite. Well, that's what I've done, and because I put it where this bush was, he's not a happy little foxy, mate. He used to hang out behind that bush, but the bush had to go, you know. But no, the fox is all good, mate. Fox is all good, but he's not happy about the lack of the bush that he liked. He just came in and he looked disgusted. He looked absolutely disgusted. He was just looking around on this shed-based thing. That's a penalty right there. Goodness me, how's that not a pen? Goodness me, they missed it. Constance just had his shirt pulled down in the box. It's an absolute stonewall pen. Dutty Welshies here with the foul in there in the box, pulling the shirt back. You got England on one telly and Scotland game on the other. Nice. Awesome. Yeah. So cute. Yeah, he is a nice fox, isn't he? That's amazing, Robotic Maniac. The Bacon Brigade assembled raw there. That's fucking awesome, mate. Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Passes it inside. This is pure domination. This is kind of what I thought it would be. Obviously, it's just a friendly. We haven't actually even looked at the team yet. My bad. Here is the team lineups. So we've got Pickford in goal. It's Conser, Stones, Gahey, Spence, Anderson, Rice, Saka, Rodgers, Gordon and Watkins. I like the team. It's something different, you know. I do like it, guys. He's trying something out. It's a friendly end of the day. You shouldn't be selecting the same old melts. I mean, I guess you could argue, oh, maybe you could try a different keeper or whatever. But ultimately, he's played a lot of, different sort of players, given a look to different players, like certainly Gordon, Watkins, Rodgers, Anderson, these sorts of guys, Spence, giving them opportunities here. So I kind of like the lineup tonight, to be fair. This is what international friendlies are for, giving chances to players, working out some things, you know, just trying out different things. So I like the lineup. There's our lineup. Wales lineup is Darlow in goal. They've got De Silva, Davies, Rodon, Ampadu, Williams, Johnson, Wilson, Cullen, Brooks, and more. I mean, they've got a few Prem players in there, but if we're being honest, this is a Premier League team versus a Championship team, isn't it? And therefore, we should absolutely smash them up, to be honest. Corner for England then. Shot on goal by Ollie Watkins. It is blocked. It's back out to Rice, though, on the wide right. Gets his head up, plays a nice-looking cross in there. It's over everyone's head, though. It's going to be picked up far left by Saka. It's a lovely ball into the box. It's pure domination here, really, by England. Lovely ball across goal. It's got to be bundled over, and it is! Get the fuck in there, my son! Ollie Watkins! He's been a little bit gun-shy in front of goal there for Villa lately, but not for England here. He's at the back stick. It's played lovely across goal, it is, and it's 2-0 to England, and it's pure domination from the Three Lions. And you're gonna hear me roar. Oh. The Welsh are getting smashed up to bits. They are getting smashed up, mate. We're making saltwater taffy here, mate. Come on, England. Fucking get in there. That's lovely play. Who is it with the pass back across goal? It's a very nice assist as well, that one. Yes, it's Morgan Rodgers. He's having a good game so far. Morgan Rodgers with just a perfect assist. Back across goal, face of the goal there. There's a couple of people there who can actually have a chance there, you know. But in the end, it's Watkins who gets the touch at the back post to bundle it over the line. And it's 2-0 to England, and we're smashing up the Welshies. Come on, England. That was lovely. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's pure domination, this, guys. Absolute dominations and dominations across the nations. That's what's happening. Hey, Rushmano, what's going on, you absolute raw Don? Yes, lad. Yes, it is game over now, isn't it, pretty much? Game over. I have to say, I agree. I don't see Wales coming back from this one. Premiership versus Championship, this. And it's showing. Great stuff. Let's go. Hope you're doing well, lad. Get the fuck in there. Come on, England. Wales, yeah, not looking great, mate. Watkins doing bits. I like the selection because, you know, it's players who've got something to prove for their nations here as well. So they're hungry. So you're seeing that, even though this is a friendly. You're seeing them, obviously, trying to impress the coach, trying to take an opportunity here. I mean, so far, the likes of Rodgers done brilliantly. You know, Rice is looking great. Gahey's done exceptional. You know, there's some good performances so far. It's early as well. You really want to say what everyone says to Wales. Yeah. Wales, we can compete. Haven't been on a while. Ronnie Dodge, mate. Well, congrats on the new job, mate. That's awesome, lad. Oh, hang on a second. We got another chance. It could be 3-0. Oh, it's a good block in the end there. Sliding block comes in there by Rodon at the back there. Joe Rodon gets the block off from Saka's shot, but it's just pure penetration. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, not too bad, Rushmano. Not too bad. Pretty shattered today. I've basically been laying... I had to dig up, so I laid a shed base, you know, like with those plastic click-clack sort of slab things, like Slabby Maguire things. They're not really Slabby Maguire things. By the way, what's this bollocks about Slabby Maguire potentially signing a new contract? Are we really doing that? I mean, I like Slabby, good character in the squad and everything. We could certainly do worse. But we're talking about extending his contract beyond the summer, are we? I mean, I just feel like really he's one of those players that fits into the category of we should start to think about replacing, to be honest. So I think that's cash. Oh, pigs 2, sheep 0. Luan France, you legendess. Let's go. How you been? Get in, Luan. She says 127 likes. Thank you, everyone who's hit the like. If you're just getting in the stream, twat that thumbs up button. That will do us the world of good. We got 170 legends in here. Let's see if we can get 170 likes. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, smash the share. Get yourself in there raw. Nice one. Come on, this is pure penetration. Saka fed in on the right. Saka going to get it set up now. Ball into the mixer towards Ollie Watkins. Defended this time by Wales. Yeah, there you go, Wayne the Red. There are plenty of hungry options. That's so true. You know, that's it. This is a World Cup year, remember. So over the next 7-8 months, these players have limited opportunities to worm their way in to that World Cup squad. And there's only, what, 23 spaces, is it? 25? What's that? 23 usually, isn't it? 23-man squad. Or 25, whatever. But either way, there's not that many places for these players. It's going to get whittled down. Greece all over Scotland and Mr. Sitter. Come on, the Greeks. Even Ireland probably have more Prem players than Wales. That's fair, yeah. So what Prem players do Wales have? Let's think about this. So they've got Davies. They got Brooks. David Brooks plays for Bournemouth. They got Johnson. Brennan Johnson. Yeah, it's not that many, mate. It's not that many. My stream says 1-0. Oh, shit. Yeah, it does. Thank you, mate. I'll update that now. Cheers for the reminder. Let me update this now on the chew. I don't like YouTube's changed their whole streaming setup. It's Yasharama. Not a fan of it. Sweet as a nut, Gov. Gav's highlights. How you getting on, mate? Yes, lad. Come on. Get the fuck in there, Gavster. Can we get some raw love in there, please, for the Gav? Oh, nice one, Paula. Yes, get in sync. Saka's lost out. No, not at all, actually. Rajat, this is not going to be a 0-0 game. This is going to be a penetration. I mean, we're all over them. We're looking good. Honestly, I thought this would be 3-0 England anyway, but the way we're going, I mean, this could be double that. I don't know. I mean, it's only 20 minutes in, isn't it? Yeah, it's 16 minutes in. 16 minutes in and we're battering them. So, yeah, precisely. Eugene, what was your question, Eugene lad? What was your question, mate? Let me see if I can find it. Steady on there, G-Wolf, mate. Bloody hell. Let's have a look at Eugene. I can't see it, Eugene. I literally can't see it, mate. Maybe you should bang it in the chat again. Oh, Eugene says, shout out to you. Just a quick question. I watched one of your comedy videos from 8 years ago calling out Anthony Joshua. May I know why, please? Yeah, because he's got a face like Cliff Richard, mate. One that I just want to slap. You know what I mean? Because he's ducking me, man. That's why. He's ducking me. Do you know what I mean? Fucking ducking me, mate. Been ducking me for years. Darlow Road on the Leeds captain, Premier League players for Leeds. Not bad watching the Scotland game. How are the Bonnie Scots getting on tonight there then, Kimster? Maybe get some cheeky deep fried battered cans of Iron Brew in there. I don't have a Guinness. No, I've got a Pepsi Max. That's what I'm rocking tonight, mate. Bring on anyone who buys the Glazers out. Oh, yes, mate. Yes, mate. Absolutely. Well, let's hope there's some real basis for it. Let's hope that, it's going to happen. I mean, we've obviously been here before, haven't we, with talks of Qatar and all sorts. So, let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. We do need a buyout. We need to get those Glazer shithouses out of this football club. We really do. You used to be sympathetic to Wales, but Euro 2016 changed all that. They were good in that tournament, weren't they? Yeah. Just finished off making a pig marathon vid, bro. It's all the United defeats from 2020 to 25. Oh, that's horrible, Gavs. Dude. You sinister bastard. Fair play, though. Trying to farm those views, though. I see what you're doing. Respect. Gavs highlights. Thank you so much, mate. That's fucking awesome. Goodness me. 3 hours and 45 minutes. You, sir, are a lunatic. That's a mental edit. How long did that even take to render? You know what I mean? That's mental, lad. This man is making piggy compilations longer than the movie Ben-Hur. You know what I mean? This guy is making films longer than The Green Mile. That's mental, isn't it? What a legend. Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do. Oh, God. It's a good one, Wayne. Yeah. why they aren't playing Bellingham. It's because he got injured, maybe. Well, yeah, and like I say also, this is a chance for the manager to try out some different players, to try some different things, and to play some of the hungrier players, the fringe players maybe, see if anybody can step up and do it on this stage. And so far, it's worked out pretty well. That's great play that by Gordon. Stunning touch. He's rinsed the fullback. And here he is, Gordon on the left. Big chance for him. Cuts inside. Very nice play from him. He's having an exciting game, Gordon. And it's just hit the wall. Still England, though. They're just working it. This is like the best we've seen England play for ages. I know we are. Oh! What a hit, son! Bukayo Saka! Fuck me with a burnt steak sideways. That's a stonking finish. A curling effort to the top pins. It's a lovely strike. It's pure, it's unadulterated, and it's just a shame he's an Arsenal scummer. But that is a banging goal. Come on, England. 3-0 against the Welsh here. This is going to be a cricket score. And look at that. He cuts inside. It's beautiful stuff. Credit Gordon in the build-up. And then Rice spreads it over to the right. Saka picks it up. He cuts inside. Left boot. And he just curls it across round the keeper into the top corner. I mean, you don't stop those, really. That's a sensational finish. Plus, the keeper's vision's a little bit impaired by the defenders in the way. And Saka just manages to curl it right in the bins. I mean, that's class, isn't it? That is, you have to say, that's friggin' class from Bukayo Saka there. What a finish. 3-0 England. Pure penetrations. Big celebrations there by Tuchel. And this is more like it. This is how England should be going about it. Just getting at teams, loads of crosses, speed of our play. Think about how quickly some of the speed of play's been in this game. Like in the final third, they're working it around, they're passing it, but they're moving it quickly. They've actually played amazing so far. I know they're only playing a Championship Wales side, basically. But still, what a way to go about it so far for England here. This is quality. Loving this. This is actually a proper performance for a change by England. Prediction for the Liverpool game? I'm going for 1-1, lad. You just watched the previous 2 seasons' Piggy highlights. A lot of anger involved. Well, they have been a pretty rough couple of seasons. That's a fair point, Blue Gamer. See how he gets on. Oh, no. It's a hamstring pull. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hamstring pull. Is it Consa? Hang on. Oh, it's a hammy or something, or a calf pull or something in the ankle. There's an injury. There's an injury there, folks. My volume's quiet. Oh, shit. Thank you, Gavs. I shat it. I don't know. I've got a big sausage finger. I keep hitting this thing here. It's fine now, yeah? My bad, guys. What a goal that was, PJ, I know. Volume's quiet. Yeah, it was low. I shat it. I've turned it back up again now. I had a mare there, lad. I had a mare there. 3-0 England, though. What a crazy start to this game from Tuchel's England. They're looking brilliant. You just know Pickford's going to start 90%. Fair one. You know what, though? I'm not really that bothered about Pickford starting for England. I can count maybe on a few fingers the times Pickford's let us down for England. He's always been very solid for England. I can't really dispute him for England. He's all right for England. You thought I shit my pants? If I was a Welsh fan, I'd be heading out the exit. Yeah, oh, man. This is going to be a cricket score. Yeah, so true. What makes us better is that Bellamy was a shithouse in his time. He was a true shithouse. Always loved that, You remember that game, the famous game, the 4-3 against City. I'll never forget. Bellamy gets the ball on the left. He rinses it and he gets the goal. He's done us in the final minutes of the game to make it 3-3 and peg Manchester United back and share the spoils. Only for little Mikey Owen, little Mikey Owen there, just to steal it in the dying embers of the game, mate. 4-3. I think that was one of the best things ever, just to watch Bellamy and those City scummers eat a virtual shit sandwich. I loved it. That was just a classic moment, wasn't it? That's one of my favourites. Maybe definite top 10 Man United moments. That one, 100%. But maybe top 5. Pickford's the best English keeper by a mile. Henderson maybe second. Yep, I rate Henderson. Pickford for England, can't really dispute him. It's like Harry Maguire for England. I know Harry Maguire's not really going to be likely to be a part of things now. We're going for a different vibe. He's too slow. We're going for players like Gahey and different look team here under Tuchel going forward. But I can never really say, oh, Harry Maguire was terrible for England. He might have been terrible for United a couple of seasons ago, but for England, he was always very good. Classic match. Yes, Robbie, that was a banger. Colfin celebration, very funny. Remember it well watching that game on holiday in Turkey at Man United bar. Bellamy must be regretting this fixture. You still remember when Bristol City played United and... Ooh, I don't get it, Rashad. I don't understand it myself either. You know, it's time really to move on from him. I mean, he's been a decent sort of servant for us for the last few years. Was dodgy when he first came in, but he's been all right. But it's kind of like, it's time for the glue factory for me, really. You know, send him off to the glue factory. Give him a pat on the head. You know, give him a painkiller and send him off to the glue factory. You know what I mean? That's what it is for me. If Pickford was injured, who would you have as your second keeper? Yeah, I would say Henderson ahead of, definitely ahead of Trafford at this moment in time. Henderson, definitely. I think he had a really good season last season, Henderson. 0793, yes, you hero. How's you getting on, you absolute hero? Yes, the Ulster. What's good, mate? How you doing? Tuchel, is that Michelle's sister? Oh, now you're talking, Robbie. That's right up there as well. You went home celebrating. Maguire on 400k a week. Mate, Robotic Maniac, thank you so much there. Robotic Maniac says, your favourite game was Manchester United versus Lyon. Versus Lyon, as in Lyon. Super what are we talking about, mate? Yeah, Henderson's solid, isn't he? The K Cadet, guys, can we just get some love hearts and RIPs and some love, please? K Cadet has lost basically a family member. It's his cat, 16 years, Lulu. Can we get some love in there? It is literally like losing a family member. So just sorry for your loss, K Cadet. Once again, stay strong, you legend. And, we know you gave her a lovely life, mate, but obviously it doesn't make it any less sad, and you're going to miss him a lot. But stay strong, man, and they live on in our memories. And, you know, I'm sure you gave him a great life, and just much love to you, Kate Cadet, you fucking legend. Get some raw love in there as a community there for Kate Cadet. Kate Cadet, once again, sorry for your loss, mate, and appreciate you getting in here, you legend. That's a tough day, mate. It's a tough day. Canute with the love there. Paul S in Texas with the love there. Stephen Shipman, it's all love for you, Kate Cadet, lad. Yeah, we're all good, 0793. Yeah, Mrs. P working tonight on a 12-hour night shift, and I am just watching the England game, mate. Pretty tired, got up early, been doing lots around the gaff, and yeah, just had to go for a meeting this morning with the bank and all sorts of shite. Denmark are playing Belarus on neutral ground with no audience, and the ref is extremely incompetent. Missed several yellows. Belarusian players committed players start after Denmark scored. No audience. That's weird, isn't it, mate? And the game's not being ref properly. Gash. Stopped for almost 5 minutes while VAR checked the goal. 26 minutes in, 2-0 Denmark. Rasmus scored one. Or Matron. Making that marathon vid pig. Brighton is your bogey team. They beat you 7 times. Are you serious? I mean, Brighton have spanked us in recent years. You're not wrong. That makes sense. There's a couple from Bournemouth as well. Man United versus Jean Reno. Okay, free kick chance for England here. What a game. What a battering. I want this to be 7-0. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? 7-0 against the Welsh. Nah, it's crap, isn't it, Rashad? But at least this game's on, and at least England are actually playing all right. Yes, you did. You made sure Lulu had a great life. Me and Mum are absolutely gutted. Oh, man. I've been there, man. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Time is a great healer, you know. People say it, but it is true with stuff like this. With, you know. Definitely. Yeah, that's true. Declan Rice free kick. Can he find the corner? No, he can't. It's over the top of the crossbar. Look, for a moment, it was shaping in, but no joy. You didn't miss this match like you did with that one match in the Euros. I did not miss any matches in the Euros, you melter. Susan, so sorry to hear that as well. Your cat, Betty, past 13 weeks. Sorry for your loss. Betty was 16 as well. Oh, Susan. So sorry for your loss as well. Let's get some love in there for her. Yeah, my little Lofi, he passed away in 2018, aged 19. He had a great life, but just so sad. He was like a full-on legend. It's funny, I saw like this post that was going around on social media the other day. It made me think of my cat, because he was almost like a little person in the end, to be honest. And I saw this post going around on social media, and it was this old grave of this guy's dog in like the 1800s or something, who he obviously loved very much. And on the grave it said something, I can't remember the dog's name, let's call him Snowball. But it said, Snowball, born a dog, died a gentleman. And it had the years born and when he died and everything. I just thought, that's so bloody true, isn't it? You know what I mean? Some of these animals, They become like little people for us. You put £50 on United to win the Prem at 80-1. Well, we're only 6 points off the lead right now. Stranger things have happened, lad. What a bet that is if it comes in. What about the late night football at next year's World Cup? What time are the games on? Plenty of whiskey, but ran out of coke. Can't drink whiskey neat. Yeah, no, that's horrid. I don't know. I mean, some whiskies are better than others, aren't they? But I decided I don't really like the whiskey neat, to be fair. I went through a phase of trying to enjoy it and acquire the taste of it, but it didn't really come. The problem with whiskey is, it's like certain whiskies as well. You have a little tot of it, and it's quite nice. Like, I don't know, I had a Monkey Shoulder, I remember, a bottle of that, and that was quite nice. But then I had a Gentleman Jack, and that was all right. Then I got some Woodford Reserve, and that was fucking shite. You know, so it's like, I don't know. Stick to what you know, I guess, and what you like. 16's great innings for a cat. Oh, it really is, yeah. Your cat saved my life, I reckon. Hey, maybe, Jay. Do you know what I mean? They definitely do a lot of good. Sorry for lost Susan. Our pets mean the world to us. No worries, Susan, you legend. Oh, Ronnie Dodge, man, yeah. Preparing is definitely a good idea, mate. It is. Definitely does feel like that. They are so, you know. They are so much like members of the family. Sorry for your losses, the Wolfster. Glenn Morangi, you can slam a litre of whiskey. Holy shit. 2-0 winning England away in Turkey. Needs that hair done. You're not losing a pet. You're really losing a family member. Yeah, it is that. Some United legends involved with UAE consortium bid. Let's hope these Glazer shithouses sell up, mate. Wouldn't that just be the best thing to happen? Never mind where we are right now. Never mind what's going on. If they just went, that would make the season, you know, because it's like then we could start to look forward to hopefully some different things. Yeah. Do not rate UAE. They don't have that much oil money. Pfft. Did you name your cat after a frost giant? No, what it was, so I think originally, so he had orange eyes, and originally we called him Jaffa, like Jaffa cake. But basically what happened is he just was he was a big fat lazy bastard. Lovely cat, but you know, he used to sleep a lot and he used to loaf around. He was a right loafer. So we just started calling him Loaf, and it just stuck, so his name just turned into Loaf. Is Shaw playing? No, Shaw is not playing. Shaw is currently on the sidelines eating a pie, lad. Yeah, he's enjoying the pies. Thank you so much, Paul S. in Texas. Again, he's done it with the Super Chat, lad. Get some raw love in there immediately for the legend, Paul S. in Texas. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Paul S. in Texas, you don. He's the king of the chat, as you can see with the crown. Tony Bispam says, hello, mate. Tony Snooker fan here. This is my new account. Oh, nice. When are you next doing a Foot Champs stream? That'll be tomorrow night, lad. Friday night, Foot Champs vibes. M-Door, what's going on, mate? I don't really know what that means, but fair play to you, lad. Yeah, if there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went. Yeah, that's a great shout. Could have been one of the best goals in the whole entire nations. Yeah, I'm the same, Pete. I mean, they do say it's kind of like an acquired taste, but I haven't acquired it yet. Who do I think is going to win the league? Oh. Well, it's a long season. Honestly, you don't want to hear this. But I know Liverpool have had a blip with a few games, but I still feel like over the course of the season, they probably will get the job done with their squad and everything. And Arsenal are just bottle jobs. You know, they will absolutely bottle it at some point. Yes, I have Gav's highlights. I'm a bit better, mate. A bit better, but still fun and a bit tough. But yes, I have. Find any whiskey in them bins in Spain, pig? If I had, I wouldn't tell you. JD or Southern Comfort. Oh, G-Wolf says, I lost my pussy after 17 years of marriage. Does that count? I don't know, mate. It depends what you're talking about. Oh, non-alien man. R.I.P. Jane Goodall. Shit the bed. Who do you think is going to win the league, Piggy? Honestly, I think Liverpool, yeah. You're in preparation getting a pet bird. Nice, nice. No worries, Cake Cadet Man. Much love for you, legend. Oh, Sonia, sorry to hear that as well. It's horrible, isn't it? Your cat sounds like my other half. Shots fired there, Wayne. Yes, Kieran, thank you so much, mate. He says, I'll send you FC 20 points, FC 26 points and takeaway tomorrow night on your FIFA stream. So you can have a takeaway while playing FC 26. I'm up for that. I'm bang up for that there, Kieran. Cheers. Legend. Reason I was confused you there was because I was talking to my fellow MLB watchers in here. Hey, fair play. How many people in here watch the MLB? Just out of interest. Smash a 1 if you do. If you watch MLB, a.k.a. Major League Bollocks. I'm joking, but I don't reckon there's many people in here who watch the MLB. Maybe a few, though. There might be a few. Different about FIFA 26. Roboschlei, welcome in. Bournemouth can win the league. They compete with Bot Job 1, 2. Hey, fair enough. They're looking pretty good. Eric Scarhill, what's going on? Nice one, Kieran. Still think Sesko would be a better striker than Gyökeres. Okay, Rajat seems to know what he's talking about there. You know what I mean? 2, because my Diamondbacks are shit. All right, there you go. So there's a few MLB watchers, but not many. England free kick, 10 minutes to half time. Can we add another before? I think we can. Tried MLB, but it's hard to get excited with so many games. Hey, you know what I'm going to say about baseball, okay? Now, this might sound a bit strange because, you know, it's just strange. But baseball's one of those sports, right, that I admire and I like, and I think the history of it's brilliant and everything. It's not the most entertaining for me to watch personally, right? But same can be said for stuff like cricket. You know, it's just not really my cup of tea, to be honest. It's very long-winded and it's all right, you know. It's not really for me. But what I will say about it is the history and traditions of it and the romanticism of it is epic. You know, think about all the amazing movies that have been made about baseball. I would argue that baseball is one of the best sports that there have been movies about. When you think about all the awesome movies there has been surrounding or revolving around the game of baseball, it's fucking awesome. You know, I love the movies about baseball, mate. I love it. You know, I fucking love baseball movies. Something about it, guys. It makes for a good movie. Yeah. Nah, MLB's bad. NFL all day. A fair play. Atmosphere in the ground's top tier to A fair play. It is pretty much mini rounders, yeah. Silly boys rounders, as Del Boy Trotter used to call it. Come on, Pete Chambers. Yeah, I do quite like him, Raj, actually. The only major reason to watch MLB is a once-in-a-century talent. Oh, really? Okay. Used to watch MLB years ago because I played cricket, but not for years. You tried it, but it's not for you. That's how I feel, really. I've tried it. You prefer movies about bobsleighing? Hey, good shout. Yeah, rounders. The Natural is epic. Who's seen that baseball player get hit square in the face the other day? For me, oh no, I didn't actually. Moneyball, yeah, that's a good one. Let's name some baseball movies that are awesome. Sandlot, what a film! That's one of my favourites. The Sandlot's banging. Oh, what a film that is. Also, Rookie of the Year. You remember Rookie of the Year, guys? That was a banger about the kid who. He's at he has an accident or something and his shoulder's like in a cast and he's like a young kid. And then like he's watching a game at the Chicago Cubs and then a ball comes into the crowd and he catches it and then he throws it back. And since he's had this operation, he's got like some bionic throw, like some bionic arm where he just losses it like 200 miles an hour and everyone's like shocked. And then he becomes a professional baseball player. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Go on, son. Rice pulls it back across goal, blocked. Hey, Sully Griffin, a legend has entered. How you getting on, Sully? Great to see you, mate. What's going on? Hey, this might be up your kettle of fish here, you know, or up your street. Sully, we're talking about baseball, lad. Field of Dreams, what a film. I love it. What a film. If they build it, he will come. Yeah, Roboschlei says baseball has history. It definitely does. I find the history of baseball amazing. You know, all of the... You know, it's got a rich history, you know, the Babe Ruths, the Shoeless Joe Jacksons, you know, Shoeless Joe, all of that business, all about the, yeah, Bull Durham, oh yeah, another Costner one, Angels in the Outfields, Naked Gun, League of Their Own, you'd rather watch Gun, you never watch films like that, hey, fair enough, but there's some banging. Ryan Underdown, Oiling and Lotioning. What? I've not seen that one. Carrie Boozy. 8 Men Out, not seen that one. Field of Dreams good. You still have Sandlot Kids and Rookie of the Year on VHS. Nice, Gavs. They're classics, aren't they? Sandlot's so good, man. Come on then, England. One more before half-time, I reckon. It's coming. Oh! Elliot Addison, does he elect to shoot? No, he plays it to Gordon. Robotic Maniac says, you are the reason why my channel has gone up. Yeah. Well, you know, if you like I say, we'll talk about Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come, my lad. But no, you've literally got 700 on your own, mate. We just helped out a little bit there. Oh, no way. How's he missed that? Ollie Watkins misses a sitter at the back stick, and I think he's done himself in raw. Has he hit his bollocks on the post? Or is it his knee? Oh, I think he's injured himself here, guys. Fucking hell, look at this. He's injured. This is not good. Ollie Watkins is actually seriously hurt. That was, I don't know how he's missed it, though. It's a comical miss. The ball has come in very fast and very quick from the right, and Watkins is there for the tap-in at the back post. And he's just sort of like, he's maybe half a foot out, and he's somehow managed to, like, skew it either high, wide, and handsome or wide of the post. It's a bit of a shit shot, and in doing so, he's clattered into the post, and he's hurt himself as well, folks. He's seriously hurt himself. You don't care about baseball history, pig. Behave yourself. I don't care about it, but I'm saying it's got a rich history. You know, think about all the famous names. There's loads of famous names in baseball. Look, I've never seen any of them play, mate. But Babe Ruth, Shoeless Joe, Joe DiMaggio, yeah? You know what I mean? Like, there's you know, who else is there? There's a couple of fucking long time. You know, there's just so many names, like legendary names throughout the history of the game. Darryl Strawberry. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go, Steve Talentless. Strawberry's another one. You know, there's loads. There's absolutely loads. Who was that guy who was tapping J-Lo? You know what I mean? What was his name again? And also, shit. The ones from the olden days as well. Who's that guy that everybody says is basically the best? Oh, Lou Gehrig, or is he a football player? No, sorry, I think he was a footballer. Who's that player that basically says everyone says is the best ever? Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. The one with the J-Lo, Alex Rodriguez. Yeah, the other one, not Babe Ruth. The other one, not Babe Ruth, but the other one that's got like all of the crazy records. Yeah, Mickey Mantle is one of them, definitely. Maybe that's who I mean. But no, I'm thinking of someone else actually. But Mickey Mantle, yeah, he's definitely up there. Hank Aaron, not who I'm thinking of. Joe DiMaggio, again, not who I'm thinking of. Oh, yeah, Derek Jeter, no, not who I'm thinking of. Yeah. Damn it. Barry Bonds, again, good one, but not who I'm thinking of. There's just someone, I forget who it is, guys. There's like a fucking, he's like one of the Dons, man. I'm going to have to Google it. Willie Mays, mate. Willie fucking Mays, yeah? Willie Mays. And Ty Cobb as well. Ty Cobb's another one who had ridiculous stats, didn't he? Willie Mays and Ty Cobb, guys. Those guys are, that's the ones. Yeah. Willie Mays and Ty Cobb. Mia Khalifa, oh my God. Strawberry Love Cocaine, Mickey Mantle, Hank Aaron, Ken Fiji. Didn't A-Rod get done for something as well? Was it performance enhancers? I'm not quite sure now. Ty Cobb, yes, Elliot, that's the one, lad, yeah. Pete Rose. See, you know what I mean? We all know these players, and yet I've never seen any of them play. So there's a great history and a great like tradition, and it is a legend. You know, I don't really like it, but it's a great history of the sport. You've got to say, it's a great history. It's got a great history. Nice. You went to San Francisco, watched the Giants play. It was a great night. Hot dogs, beer, great atmosphere. It's got to be done, hasn't it, Tony? You know. Yeah, he was married to Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. A-Rod cheated. Ty Cobb, the Sultan of SWAT. Pedro Martinez was a great pitcher in the steroid era. All these dudes were juiced to the gills, and Pedro Martinez was still striking them out left, right, and centre. Yeah, great shout. Mark McGuire. Not familiar with that one, actually. Hank Aaron, yeah. Heard the name, definitely. I'm not thinking of Dan Marino. He's an American football player, mate. Played for the Miami Dolphins, lad. He was in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. That's the only reason I know that. Laces out. Oh. Finkel sucks. Got to go to Fenway. Open the same week the Titanic sank. Oh shit, yeah. Fenway Park. That's the Boston Red Sox, is it? Jose Canseco. Yes, Mr. Mister. That's a legendary name, isn't it? Jose Canseco. Nice. You can do Donald Trump and Boris. If you say so, sorry, unless, here's my, bumbling, Boris Johnson, sometimes you just have to go down like this and, put a bunch of, ers in there and then suddenly, say a bunch of words at once and then, try not to act like a protoplasmic invertebrate jelly of a man, I don't know. You can get green monster seats. Sick. Well, if I'm ever in that neck of the woods, lad, I have to hit you up. Shohei Ohtani setting records that may never be equaled regarding pitching a hit. He's better than Roof ever was at pitching. Serious, Mr. Wolf. Well, I know Roof was just a slugger, wasn't he? He was just a hitter, wasn't he? Barry Bonds. Already fair play. Derek Jeter. Jerome, what's happening, lad? Anyway. Enough of all this baseball guff. What are we doing talking about baseball so much, guys? It's nearly half-time. Do us a favour before half-time. Hit the like button. I think we're nearly at 200 likes. Hit that like. Help us get to 200. That'd be amazing. Get yourself subscribed if you're new. We're 16 subscribers away from 93.6k. Give us a subscribe if you're new. Get yourself subscribed if you're here for the first time ever. Trying to push Big Ange in a corner. Nobody puts Big Ange in a corner. Nice, been to Fenway, classic looking stadium, great atmosphere. Banging. Never really been able to do the voice of Darth Vader there, Blue Gamer. Luke, I am your father. You like rounders? Is White Men Can't Jump the best basketball movie? Great question there, Robbie. That's a good one. I love that film. That's a banger. Yeah, maybe. What else is there? Coach Carter. What else is there? Teen Wolf, mate. Teen Wolf's a banger. What else is there? Oh, Trop. No, what's that one with Woody Harrelson? Not White Men Can Jump. The other one with Will Ferrell in the comedy. That's funny as. Oh, Space Jam's a banger cake. Yeah, Space Jam, of course. What's the one with Woody Harrelson and Will Ferrell, guys? That funny one. Oh, it's called Semi-Pro. That's good. If you've never seen that, that's pretty fun. Above the Rim. Oh yeah. What was that 2-pack one as well? There was a 2-pack one about basketball. I'm pretty sure. Space Jam, Teen Wolf, Space Jam, Like Mike. Oh yeah, Like Mike with Little Bow Wow, where it's just basically a rip-off of There's only one Jimmy Grimble. Same storyline as that, isn't it? Gets like Mike's shoes and it makes him a great player. Space Jam. Oh, I loved it too. Yeah. Dodgeball. That doesn't count, mate. That's not basketball, Mike. Blades of Glory. That's not it. Okay, there's half time, guys. England absolutely decimating the Welsh here. We're talking about decimations, guys. Come on, I mean, 3-0, it could have been a lot more as well. It's one-way traffic, pure penetrations. That's probably the best we've seen Two Shells England play. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We're not really playing against great opposition here. But still, stylistically, good. Obviously, it's a very changed side. None of the big boys like Kane, Bellingham, etc. He's played a much changed side there to give some players some chances and see who's hungry. And so far, they all seem pretty hungry. Oh, yeah, Above the Rim. Yeah. Cheeseburger, Semi-Pro. Basketball's a weird comedy film from South Park creators, Baseball and Basketball. That's awesome, mate. Basketball is hilarious, man. That's one of my favourite comedies, mate. That is absolute pure genius. I love that film. Yeah, I've seen Dodgeball. That's quality as well, lad. Robbie, Reggie Jackson. Yeah, mate, Reggie Jackson, another baseball legend. Didn't expect 3-0 so fast. Did Forest Fire Big Ange yet? I don't know, they better get the old helicopters in, mate. You know what I mean? Put out the old forest fire. Mighty Ducks ice hockey. Yeah, that's truly amazing as well, Mick. Yeah, I love that. In the Giant Stadium, there is a massive catcher's mitt. If the player walks the ball into it and matches your ticket number, it's $1 million prize. That's awesome, man. Off the rim. Yeah, Hoyland scores another 2. Mate, what's going on? Rasmus is actually sick. Just turns out United can't get him any service and we're fucking shite. Nah, I don't know. Obviously, he's still got a lot to do. But yeah, he's doing well away from United. Like, seemingly they all do. Like most of these players do. They all look a lot better away from United, don't they? Unfortunately. The natural Robert Redford, yes. Basketball's quality. The only way this gets more dominant is if Miss Whiplash comes off the bench. Brian's Song, great American movie. I've never seen that one. Bench warmers. No, not seen that one either. I'll tell you another genre of American movies that they make great movies of. It's got we haven't said it yet, but well, somebody said it. They said hockey, but I was actually thinking of American football because there's loads of great American football films, isn't there? There's banging films. I'm talking shit. I'm struggling to think of any now. But no, there is a bunch. Oh, The Replacements with Gene Hackman and Keanu Reeves. That's a good one. What's that classic with Denzel, mate? Shit. What's the classic with Denzel? It's a classic. It's bloody good. Oh, shit. What's the one with Denzel? Maybe Mr. Wolf. Waterboy. Yeah, that's a good one. Skate to Victory with Stallone. I love that. That's amazing. Mean Machine, Vinnie Jones. Dodgeball. Proper sports movie. Yeah, that's good. Goon. Yeah, that was all right, to be fair. Remember the Titans. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. That's a good one. That's a real good one. That's a good film. Does the Waterboy count? Definitely. Mighty Ducks is sick. Favourite 80s movies? Oh, man, you know, too many to name, really. Back to the Future. The Lost Boys. The Goonies. You know, Flight of the Navigator. Big. You know. The 80s was the best, mate, for movies. It was absolutely the best. If the Glazers sold United, would you do an all-night stream to celebrate, Pig? Probably not. But I would definitely do a stream to celebrate. But probably not an all-night stream. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Hey, what's happening there, Tommy, lad? Hope you're well, me old fruit. Liking what I'm seeing in midfield with Anderson and Rice. Me too. I honestly think this is the best England have played under Tuchel so far, really. Yeah, it seems to be working well. I like the speed of the play. Really into the speed of play there, my friends. Loving that. Thank you, Tommy. Hope you're doing well. How you getting on, you Don? Yes, mate. So it looks like Denmark will be qualified in Canada and Mexico for the World Cup. Nice, nice, nice. Remember the Titans is great. That's a good American football movie, yeah. Mean Machine's good. The Longest Yard's a fun one as well. It's basically Mean Machine, but in America. Actually, there was The Longest Yard, yeah, with Burt Reynolds, the original, wasn't there? And then they remade it with Adam Sandler, but the original one. I haven't seen the original, but it's old school. It's supposed to be good. Terminator, Sharkies. Your mum was good in the 80s, apparently. The Fly, Terminator. Oh, Terminator, yes. That's a great shout. Gremlins is a good one. It's half-time, by the way, folks. 3-0. England smashing up Wales. Pure penetrations. It's only a friendly, but there's no real friendlies in between this fixture, is there? Lost Boys is a bit like us. Welsh tonight, oh, definitely. Thou shalt not pass. Absolutely. Die Hard trilogy, that was good. Yeah, that's great. Classic. I've still never seen the third one, you know. I know that's mad, isn't it? I've never seen it. Is that the one with Samuel L. Jackson in? I've never seen that one, mate. I've seen the first one, I love it. I've seen the second one, love it. Seen even the recent one, like Die Hard 4.0, whatever it was called. But I've never watched the third Die Hard, my friends. Do I need to go back and watch it? Raiders of the Lost Ark. Lethal Weapons are immense. Love them. Should do, Robbie. I am big into the movies, lad, so I should do. Splash, yeah, classic. Oh, Wales are looking guff, aren't they? It's a shame Gungshi's not here. Gungshi, a proud Welshman. I wanted to banter him about just how gash Wales are here. But he's not around. It's middle of the night in Taiwan there. Your favourite Star Wars movie is The Empire Strikes Back? Yeah, that is a good one. I think I prefer Return of the Jedi, actually. A bit more positive, isn't it? I like the not Wookiees. The little fucking, what the fuck are they called, mate? Shit! My brain's melting. You know. There he is. It's Gungshi. It's Gungshi, lad. Yes, the Ewoks. The Ewoks. Yes, mate, the Ewoks. Gungshi. There he is. Help is on the way there for the Welsh, mate, because Gungshi's in here. Gungshi's in the live chat. He's got in here right now. There he is. It's Gungshi, everybody. Gungshi, I'm sorry to say, but Simru are playing pretty, they're playing pretty Cymru. You know what I mean? They are playing pretty Cymru right now, mate. It's got to be said. Have to see Sicario's films, dude. Oh, yes, I haven't seen them. I need to check them out, actually. I've heard great things. They've got very good IMDb rated anyway, haven't they? Sir Gungshi. Yes, he is a legend. Return of the Jedi Hipsters today was downgraded it. It's a great film. I love that one, mate, yeah. Mannequin, I enjoyed that one. Crummy Cymru. It's got to be said, I'm sorry to say, but Simru, here, they're not doing too well, are they? But great to see you, Gungshi. Talk of the devil and he shall appear. What a legend. Up in smoke, Cheech and Chong. You're available as a token Welshman. You might as well join in like my mates are. Well, there is some saltwater taffy being had here tonight, isn't there? That's what I'll say. Empire was good for the first hour, then went a bit boring. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I love him. Love him. I need a slash, guys. I'm going to grab another can as well. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. It's half time. It's 3-0 England. It's pure penetrations. It's a friendly. It's fun times. Maybe this could be 5-0 come the end of the game. Talk amongst yourselves from in. Get your score predictions in. I'm going 5-0 come the end of the game. That's my new prediction. I did predict 3-0 at the start. But as soon as it's already 3-0, I'm changing it to 5-0. Back in a minute, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't go anywhere. Yo, what's up there? Yes, Ewoks is what I was thinking of there, non-alien. Are you a few minutes behind the stream there, lad? Mickey Lund, what's happening there? Our Greenlandian legend. How you doing there, Mickey? Hope you're keeping well, boss. Good evening, James Cairns. Welcome in, welcome in. Nice one. Nice one. I'm not muted anymore, you bastard. The Princess Bride, that's a good one, man. Nice, Orlando Arellano. You were at Old Trafford for the Sunderland game. First time atmosphere runners was amazing, but the snack needs upgrading, really, Orlando. Yeah, well, they did have rats not long ago, didn't they? Or mouse problem. But Orlando, lad, that's awesome, mate. At least they got the job done and won, eh? Good one to go to then. Because there's been some shit shows this season already. Give your definitive 80s movie. We've already done that, mate. We've just done that, haven't we? We just did that. But yeah, there is, I think the best decade for movies is the 80s. Terminator, yes. Yes. So I wonder if there's going to be loads of changes at halftime. It is a friendly, so, you know, maybe we'll see like 7 changes, maybe more, who knows. The tall flat top haircut is the reason I bought EA FC26. An 80s classic. Oh, man. Who had that? Is that like Dolph Lundgren in Rocky 4? Is that what you mean? The tall flat top. That's like, yeah, that's a bit of Dolph Lundgren, isn't it? You know, Ivan Drago sort of vibe. Blade Runner. Thank you, Adrian Morris. Yes, mate, you can. Predator, what's going on? That's a great film. Come on, we got to get to the chopper. My name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come on, and they dropped me in the jungle. There's a freaking predator. Come on, do it now. Kill me. Come on, I'm right here waiting for you. Come on, do it. What are you waiting for? Come on, kill me. Come on, do it. Don't know about you, Piggy, but these digital IDs can fuck off. Cake, it's the most heinous, ridiculous thing I've heard for a long time, to be honest. I honestly think it's just ridiculous. We've already got loads of IDs. You know, anybody who's going to be here illegally or working illegally is not going to be bothering about having a fucking digital ID. And anybody who's up for employing anybody who's here illegally is also not going to be bothered about their employees or lack of employees having a fucking ID. It's an absolute waste of money. It's an absolute waste of time and resources. It's just a complete pile of wank. It really is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Good evening there, Michael Jenkins. What your favourite England team's been? Has to be 1916 for me. Yeah, that was amazing, to be fair. I mean, you know, my favourite England team, I'd say, is definitely of that era, but it's probably around, I'd say maybe like the 2000 sort of era, you know, when we had, to be fair, when we had, you know, Beckham and Scholes and Lampard and Gerrard and Rio and Terry and just all those guys all together, Ashley Cole, all those guys. That was probably my favourite team, but they were good, but they bottled it, didn't they? They just couldn't quite. Oh, look, there's a bunch of half-time substitutions. It's Ollie Watkins off at least for Rashford. Or maybe there's just one substitution at half-time. Rashford is coming on here for Ollie Watkins, who's obviously taken a knock from the post. Caddyshack, yeah, that's a good one. The Goonies. Oh, Masters of the Universe is immense. I have the power. Love that film. Yeah, exactly that dude. Dolph and MC Hammer. Yeah, no, that is a classic look. Sorry, you mean Vanilla Ice? Oh no, MC Hammer had it too, but Vanilla Ice also sort of had it, didn't he? He had it too. Both the MCs. Practical effects on Predator still better than most CGI. Hey, fair play to you, pretty decent. If we accept digital ID, we are truly voted. I'll go to prison before that. Hey, yeah, so I think it's a load of bollocks, isn't it? We need an ID to watch you. Is he really? Nah, I agree. Conan the Barbarian's quality, lad. Yeah, Vanilla Ice. Yeah. To be fair, though. Gung, she says, Rashford, the Gashford is on, everybody. Check him out. Obviously, he's over at Barcelona. He's doing all right, but... yeah, Gashford for England here. See how he gets on. I bet he's going to score, you know. Big will need ID to dip in bins. Over in Spain. Curtis Shaw fan says, what's your prediction? My prediction is 5-0 England at the end of this one. Get your score predictions in then. Second half just kicked off, guys. Timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Gungsha, I bet you're hoping for a much better second half here for your compatriots, lad. That's been a tough, even just a cheeky little moment, a consolation goal. At the end of the day, there's been nothing from Wales in this game so far. It's just pure one-way traffic. Oh, the fog. Oh, shit, they made a new He-Man film, have they? No way. Going to Torquay United with my mate. I'm travelling from South London. Torquay, I've been to Torquay. The English Riviera. The stud was Sylvester Stallone. Imagine having Rashford and Højlund up front as a strike partnership. Well, I mean, it's like, it could go one or two ways, couldn't it, really, that? Depends if they're playing for Man United or someone else. Yeah, I did see that, actually. Australia. Oh, really? There was one in Australia that used the clip as well. Is that the one you're talking about? New England shirts with no names, Piggy, for dementia. Oh, really? Is that what it is? Shine in 1980, Jack Nicholson was brilliant. That's a good one, yeah. 4-0, 6-1, 3-2. 4-1. Stephen, so people, I think. Dorgu goal, nice glory of United. Dorgu's got one for the Danes. 4-0 England. Sounds like Denmark are doing well. Somebody told you in the 80s that Stallone would be advertising Warburton's bread in Bolton. You think they might? There's a lot of stuff like that comes around that I think, what the hell? Like Snoop Dogg doing a Just Eat advert. You know what I mean? Just think, what the fuck? Club Rush dudes, it's so thumbs up. Sent you a pic of Tommy Flattop. Oh, okay. What, is this you back in the day? Oh, no, sorry. This is your... My phone's out of battery, mate. It's charging here. Oh, it was charging. I'll have to turn it on, mate. But, yeah, I'll have a look a bit later on. But, yes, my phone is dead. But, yeah, nice one. The comeback starts here. Yeah. Got to love that optimism. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Wales goal here, you know, just to liven it up a little bit. Because this has got sort of like cruise control written all over it this second half now. But like I say, lots of players with stuff to prove. That's a wonderful ball over the top to Rice. If you can bring it down and get Gordon on it. No. It's to go back to Rashford. Rashford now tries to do the defender, but he gets challenged by a championship defender, and he's dispossessed. Højlund with 2 goals and assists and Dorgu goal. Højlund really getting to the top. Marks as 7-1. Hey, you have a good one, Mickey. Enjoy it, lad. Get yourself a nice cheeky beef jerky. Red Heat. Yeah, that's a good one. No way you worked on the new He-Man movie. Get in. Cole Palmer. Here's a question for you. So, yeah, there's a lot of debate at the moment. Who do you think is England's best player right now? Like, who is their best player? I would argue it is Cole Palmer, actually. I would say it's Cole. But, you know, you can't really discount Harry Kane. Harry Kane's having a ridiculous season over there in the Bundes as well. He's scoring some insane amount of goals over there. It's ridiculous. He's having a great time of it. So he's up there as well. And then you've got maybe, like, I don't know, like Saka, I suppose, would be in the conversation. But he's slightly behind those two, if you ask me. But, yeah, get your thoughts in. Who's the best player for England these days? Kaney, Palmer and Kane. Flesh and watching it between your fingers. That's a good one. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Yeah. Tonali, Kane. Keep Anderson and Rice, Palmer in front and Kane. I like it. You know, Anderson's done really well since he's been playing for us. Definitely there. Kane, Saka. Luan, France. What's occurring, you legend-ess? What game are you watching? Declan Rice. That's a good shout. He's right. He's up there, to be fair. Bellingham, of course. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you were going a few months ago or even last year, I think he'd probably be the first one most people would say. Please tell me Martinez hasn't travelled if Argentina are playing. Not sure. Is Dan James playing? No, he's not playing. So I'll get the lineup. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Wales have made any halftime subs. Let me know if they have, guys. But I'll get the team lineup for you there, Gangshi lad. So Wales have Darlow in goal. You've got De Silva, Ben Davies, Rodon, Ampadu, Williams, Brennan Johnson, Wilson, Cullen, Brooks, and Moore. So Kiefer Moore. So it's a championship side with a smattering of a few Prem players in there. It's not the best. It's not the best looking lineup, is it? It's not a great lineup when you'd probably be better off with your manager stripping off and getting on the pitch. You know what I mean? That's the issue there. Nice one. Dan James out injured. Oh, he's injured, is he? Palmer's the best. Kane's good, but isn't a big game player. Kane is in some ridiculous form right now. Saw Kane live at the Allianz. Great player off the ball. Oh, he's very intelligent. People just think, oh, he's a goal scorer, but he's much more than that, to be honest. Oh, you know, I've been singing the praises of Slabby Kane for many a year. Sending love to you and the fam. Big ups, Josh Fryer. Thank you. Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gorgon. Anthony Gorgon. That's somebody from that film Small Soldiers. The Gorgonites. Remember that, guys? The Gorgonites. Rice has been outstanding so far this season. Yeah, spot on. Okay, new question. New question for the live chat. Gashtastic lineup. It is a shit lineup, isn't it? Yeah. Is your boy playing today? He's come on at half-time, Luan, you'll be pleased to know. So Ollie Watkins took a knock. Contacting the post towards the end of the first half. And Rashford has replaced him at half-time. So Rashford is on now, yeah. The Phantom Menace, yeah, that's not the best one, is it? Dan James injured his ankle against Fulham. It's on ITV1 here in the UK. Gorgon is alive. It's got to be. Oh, Morgan Rogers rattles the crossbar. I don't know how he's missed that, to be fair. Sort of lashed at it maybe a little bit. It just sort of fell to him. Just edge of the 6-yard box. Short corner from England. Maybe there's an offside. There is an offside anyway. Yeah, Phantom Menace is a bit shit. They say Harry Kane was injured. The Last Jedi sacrilege. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? That Leto the second, mate. Bit harsh. It's a little bit harsh, mate. What was I about to say, guys? Oh, yes. Who do you think... This is what I was about to say. This is the question I was going to ask you. Who is the best performing player, any player, in any team so far in the Premier League this season? Who's your player that you think's been the best? I will say this. I think Semenyo has been the player of the season so far at Bournemouth. Get your thoughts and opinions in there. Haaland, come on. Are you sure about that one there, Jeff? Gravenberch. Haaland. Semenyo. Semenyo, Haaland. Jurien Timber, best right back in the league. Gosh, Steve, it's not on. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind Batman and Robin that much, but I was a little kid when I saw it. Well, not that little, but yeah. As you would say, Piggy's doing bits for Barcelona, yes. Semenyo. Was about to say Semenyo. He's looking raw, isn't he? You keep an eye on Voltamedi. Oh, he's doing brilliant as well. Voltamedi is serious. You see that penalty the other day that he scored? I mean, you know, you can't really say much about penalties, but it's an unstoppable penalty. It was a great pen. Victor Lind, Coutinho, Grealish, Vigo the Carpathian. To be fair, he is obviously doing well, but for me, Declan Rice, but you're biased. Vinny Jr. All right, Grealish. Grealish is having a great time. That's a great shout. Yeah, fair play to you guys. Fair play to you. Henderson, Haaland, Semenyo, Grealish. Gary Neville having a good start. Gary Neville's having a mare, isn't he? What a tit. Oh, I just can't be doing with Gary Neville. What an absolute pranny. Everyone's flop of the season. That's a great shout. I mean, I guess because of the price tag and stuff, you'd have to maybe say Wirtz is up there. Florian Wirtz. I mean, he looks good, but he's not exactly lit the world. He's not done anything significant yet, has he? You know, Ekitike has looked a better signing, and it's like, yeah, Wirtz has cost a lot of money, mate. I wouldn't call him a flop or anything. But he does spring to mind when we're talking about, you know, the fact that they spent a shitload of money on him. Wirtz flop of the season. I think he'll improve too. I do think there's a quality player in there. Wirtz or anyone United Chelsea bought. Kirkes, Isaac, Semenyo, really good stats so far. Yeah, ridiculous. Onana, of course. Saka, Sesko. So far it's Wirtz. You can't really say Sesko now. Sesko's looked good last few games and he scored a couple in a row. Sesko's looking good, mate. You must have missed it, but Sesko's looking decent now, mate. To be fair to him, yours is Wirtz. It's just the price tag. That's what a price tag can do sometimes to a signing. It can put excess pressure on that player, or at least highlight the fact that they're maybe not doing so well. Like that's the thing with a big price tag like that. Every United striker, Delap, Xhaka, Hislop. What's this? Pogba. What's this? Pengnan stat pass at fat penalty against Wales. Him with the hair, who plays for Chelsea. Didn't they get him from Brighton? Who are you talking about? Cucurella? Him with the hair. Him with the hair. Oh. Oh, it's a rare Wales chance. Great ball to the back post. And a goal! Oh, what a save, Pickford. Tell you what, best chance of the game for Wales there. Great cross to the back post. Not sure who delivered the pass. But the shot on goal at the back stick there it's a good connection there, it is. It's a decent connection. It's a good hit. It's David Brooks of Bournemouth who's arrived at edge of the 6-yard box, who gets the first time volley off on goal. But it's a good save by Pickford. It's kind of right at him, but he still had to adjust his legs there to make the stop. And it's a good stop by Pickford. And that is Wales' best chance of the game. They can't quite get one back there. Great ball in. Good shot on goal, but a good stop. Well, yeah. One player to come in and make the most impact for me. That's Lamon's first clean sheet. Defence looked confident. Yeah, fair enough. He definitely looks really good in that first game. Very impressed. Like how he came and, claimed those balls and those crosses and stuff. You've got to say he looks good. Volta Mayday looks really good. Yeah, he does. Needs better service. Isn't that that's the $1 million question, really? What is it about United that makes all these players shit and then they go elsewhere and boss it? Just there's so many examples. McTominay, like you just said, Rashford and obviously Højlund and many before, a few seasons ago, over the last few seasons. And also, even players like, apparently Onana's doing all right. You know what I mean? Any of the Spurs players scoring loads of goals at the moment? Spurs players in goals. What are these stupid man-bras about? I know, they pissed me off as well, mate. Sir Jim, welcome in. David Luiz does resemble Sergeant Bob. Yep, that's fair. Ekatike seems as though he's a bit pissed off now. Slot's having to run a show on his own. Jaden, Anthony. Oh, there's some bad ones. You mate Cucurella. Yeah, I figured you meant him. Because United fans are a bit impatient. The environment at United isn't good. Yeah, maybe so. So much pressure on them. So much negativity surrounding the place as well. An expectation that's kind of hard to obtain. Yeah, they couldn't hack it at United. That is why. Yep. Melters. You missed Sadio Mane at Liverpool. He was class. United fans are toxic. They turn on own players too fast. Toxic environment. They expect to be top when in relegation battle. I mean, I don't think we're really toxic. I think it's just that we expect better. We expect a reasonable standard at United, seeing as we're one of the biggest, best supported clubs in the world. With that comes a certain level of expectation, to be fair. We do have to be realistic with our expectations this season, but long term, we should have expectations of trying to get out there and win everything and be in the Champions League and competing for Premier Leagues. That's just how it should be. Stone's always riddled with injuries. Like how Saka turns and there's a good overlap here. Concert, but he can't quite get there. Stones is always injured with injury. Wouldn't it be funny if John Stones got kidney stones? Do you know what I mean? I mean, it wouldn't be funny. Obviously, that would be painful, and he'd probably have to have an operation or at least some ultrasound to break up the stones. But that would be quite funny if John Stones ended up with kidney stones, guys. Just saying. I think that'd be funny. You know? New COD updates, 149 gigs. What the frig? That's basically a whole new game. Anything a player does, immediate United fans get riled up in the media. We need to chill about players and managers. Fair enough. We are quite reactionary as a fan base. Maybe not the most. You know, think about Arsenal fans. But we are reactionary as a fan base. I mean, I can be. I'll admit it. You know, after that game where we bottled it, the last Amrim loss or whatever, you know, I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming. It happens, to be fair. We're passionate. We want our team to do well. But yeah, I mean, long term, I mean, if you think about it, we're only 6 points off of first right now. I guess it's not really time to sack the manager or panic too much. But for me, you know, obviously it can be very infuriating being a United fan and being disappointed almost every week. Yeah, that's true. The United shirt does weigh very heavy on a lot of these players. All fans are reactionary. Yeah, true. Stones nearly retired before the season because of his injuries. Maybe Rajat. You know, it's a results game. He's got to get the results as we grow. Doesn't make your comments invalid, but I just want to say my piece. I do agree with most of what you say. Thank you, Glory of United. I appreciate that. You're a legend. That's it. And also, sometimes it's like, at the time, you know, it's 100% what I mean, and it's 100% how I feel, and it's true. You know, but then, I know, you know, a couple of games, it can change the landscapes somewhat. We're all reactionary in some degree, aren't we? Never see Arsenal fans slagging their players so fast. Are you taking the piss? Are you actually taking the piss, main account lad? Fuck me. Goodness me. Are you serious, lad? Mate, come on, lad. All an Arsenal player's got to do is fart, and an Arsenal fan will pop up and have a shit. Do you know what I mean? Are you taking the piss? You are taking the piss, mate. I think Arsenal fans are the most reactionary. They're the most quick to jump on their players. They're the most quick to jump on the manager. What the fuck are you talking about, my son? Many United wins have been unconvincing, just paper over the cracks. Yeah, no, that's true, James. We need to grow and develop while we pick up some results. It's a long-term thing. We're not going to do it overnight, but yeah, we do have to see some improvements. When's Bruno going to be moved to 10? Yeah, I don't think that's happening, lad. Look at the Scousers moaning about our slot already. Looking forward to seeing Sesko doing bits for his country, and you know, hopefully we teach the Scousers that their form isn't coming back. Lovely time to play Liverpool. Well, you can argue it works both ways. Maybe they're looking for a reaction after a few bad results. You know, they're like a wounded animal, and that's dangerous. However, they're not looking good at the moment, and if United turn up with the right attitude at Anfield, maybe we can get a result. You never know. It's funny because Kate Cadet sent me he sent me a image of the last Manchester United team that went to Anfield and won a game. It was like 9 years ago or something. And anyway, it was a shit team, to be honest. You know, it's a lot to do with mentality and stuff. It was a shit team, but we went there and won. You know, let me get the team up actually for you, because you know it's about having the right mentality in these things and going for it. Hang on. Sorry, right, hang on a second. Let me get this team, because Kate Cadet sent me this, the last time we won at Anfield. And I just wanted to say, it's just a shit team, mate, you know? So if we could do it then, we can do it now if we've got a bit of bottle about us, which obviously I don't think we do. But, you know, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, here it is. Oh, shit. Ah, oh, you bastard. Aha, there it is. Right. This is the Man United team that last won at Anfield. Okay? Now, say what you want, but this is arguably a shitter team than what we've got now. You know what I mean? Like, think about this. We've done nothing since then as well. Yeah, like our team's just crap and has been since. But look at how shit this team is. Okay, so to be fair, Rooney, this is Rooney at the end of his thing, but he was still obviously like Rooney and De Gea, they're out of place in this team. Everyone else is proper bang average, and Rooney and De Gea are beasts, obviously. But, you know, you got Darmian, Blind, Smalling, Young, Fellaini, Herrera, Schneiderlin, Lingard, Martin and Rooney. I mean, that is a shit team. Whichever way you look at it, isn't it? That's gash. But they were to get the job done at Anfield. So come on, United, we can do this. Fellaini was good. Well, I mean, at the time I didn't really think so. But in hindsight, you know, we've had a lot worse since, in all fairness. Crazy how they failed to progress the team in 10 years. Yeah, it's mad, mate. It's mad. And after spending billions as well. Has it been that long? Yeah, it is. But anyway, there you go. Shite team. But we won. We won. Young was a good player, mate. Very good. Actually, yeah. Oh, it's 1-1. Goal for Scotland. Oh, Scotland has scored. Let's go, says Adam Cavani. Nice. Scotland getting beat at home by Greece. They just scored, Sonny Jim. That's so true, CJF, mate. What was that Liverpool team that day? That's a great question, Tommy. Yeah. Goodness me, you know it was shite. probably had Carrius in it or something. I don't know. Boo. Herrera was all right. Yeah, no, he was all right. But I mean, some players in there, you know, if you look, let's face it. I like Blind as well. I always thought Daley Blind was quite good, versatile, but not truly world class. Kind of jack of all trades, master of none. You know, Darmian was truly awful. Smalling had his moments. He was kind of good actually, but he was also, you know, not the best. A little bit error prone sometimes. Fellaini, he was effective, but you know, bit of a donkey, weren't he? Really, if we're being honest. Herrera had some good blood and guts about him and worked hard for us. Schneiderlin was awful for Manchester United. What a melt job. Jay Lings, well, you know, in like 2017, Jay Lings was quite good for Man United, to be fair. But in the bigger picture, overall, he was garbage. Rooney, well, okay, at the end, he obviously wasn't the same Rooney, but still for one of the greatest players we've ever had. And Tony Martial, well, what could have been if he wasn't such an injury-prone melt job. There you go, because he had talent. Pretty nutty stuff, mate. I knew this would happen this second half. I had a feeling it would just be cruise control from England. We probably will get another one. But you know, it's just petering out a bit, isn't it? Petering out. Oh, Chance Stones header at the back post blocked. There is a free kick at the back there for Wales anyway. Yeah. Sorry, guys. What am I doing? I'm just fucking writing an essay over here. Last win at Anfield under Van Gaal. I mean, I think it probably was because that team had, you know, that was a Van Gaal team, wasn't it? With like Daley Blind in there and stuff. I'm not. Yeah, I think it was. Iron Brew 1, Feta 1. Ray, I hope so, bud. I mean, I hope we just get bought out, really. We need new owners, you know, with proper money behind them and vision. You have a good one, M-Door. Thank you for getting in here, raw lad. Appreciate you. Okay. Hang on a sec, I've just got to do something, guys. Wait a moment. There is a couple of substitutions being made here for England. Solanke's come on. Interesting. Tuchel ringing around the changes here then. Interesting. Okay, nice, I'm done. Right. Legends, right. Same as they flutter in cake but don't flutter out. What are we talking about? Oh, why is it always petering out and never petering in? That's an interesting point. Yeah, I guess you can't really peter in, can you? You can only peter out. How can you peter in, mate? Peter prefers it out. Riveting stuff here in the live chat tonight, guys, definitely, yeah. Oh, shit, I fucked the sound up again, my bad. Cheers for that, Kieran, lad. Oh, what a melt. Yeah, please do, Sir Jim. Get those Saudis in there. I've already talked about it, Ray UK, but I thought, honestly, he's an absolute out-of-touch little melter who is literally trying to basically generalise a whole category of society into one batch of what he deems negative people or whatever. And it's like, hang on a sec, you can't just tar everyone with the same brush, you melt bag. Now, Gary Neville's a bottle job, lad. Honestly, he's an absolute bottle job. He's out of touch. He doesn't realise. He's just been a rich, overpaid, spoilt footballer his whole life, hasn't he, mate? To be honest, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on, mate. Stick to what you know. Exactly there, STJF, 100%. Do you think Sky Sports sack him? Okay, right. Oh, big chance again here for Wales. This header is saved. A great save again by Pickford. Another Welsh shot. They're trying, bless them, but Pickford's equal to it at the minute. Good goalkeeping. Okay, this is my thought about it, Sir Jim. He says, do you think Sky Sports sack him? I'd say no. And I'll tell you why. And I actually don't think they should sack him. You know why? This is my thoughts on the matter, okay? Now, I don't like what Gary Neville said at all, but I believe he should be allowed to say it, personally. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're going a bit fucking pussy snowflake in this world, where people can't have their own opinion. I don't agree with his opinion. I don't like his opinion. I think he's a tit. But I want him to be able to have that opinion. I want him to be able to voice that opinion without him losing his fucking job, to be honest. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel about it, really. Carragher should have been sacked for spitting on that girl. Jamie fucking Carragher should have been sacked off. But I don't think Gary Neville really should be sacked for just voicing his opinion, even if his opinion's gash. You know what I mean? This season, the first I've experienced part of a community that's so much fun. I'm so invested. The other half thinks he's created a monster. Awesome, Paula. Well, we're great to have you aboard the Bacon Express for this season. It should be well, I was going to say a good one, but who knows? Game's done and dusted. Going to put some ballads on and remember my wife. Oh, shit, Pete, man. Dude, can we get some love hearts in there, please, for Pete? I'm so sorry for your loss, mate. Dude, that's sad there, Pete, lad. But just much love to you, dude. I'm glad we can, you know, help you in some way. You know what I'm saying there, Pete, you legend. So disappointed. Never what an absolute tool. Oh, man. You know, I've always thought he's a tit, to be fair. Obviously, great player, great leader and everything for Man United. Battler. Love him for Man United as a player, but now he's a tit, mate. He's out of touch. Yeah, he's so out of touch. It's incredible. Rashford comes on, game turned shite. It's got to be. Oh, no. Is Cole Palmer on now? Oh, no, sorry, he's not. No, he's not even in. It's Bowen on, isn't it? Exactly. Free speech at the end of the day. That's what I'm talking about. So, like, I honestly feel like he should be allowed to say that without it costing him his job. Even if I don't agree with it, you know, we can't turn into that, can we? I have seen Foxy today, Kenny. Yes, mate, he's been in. You know, we can't turn into that where people are getting cancelled for giving their opinion about something. People are getting, you know, put in jail for tweets. You know, it's ridiculous. We can't do that as a society. I know we already are, to be fair. We're already doing shit like that. But I just think it's ridiculous. I think we should protect the right for free speech and for him to be able to say his bollocks thoughts. You know what I mean? Well, that's what I was saying earlier, really. It's like, it's just, you know, he's basically tarred everyone with the same brush in terms of saying it's all angry white middle-aged people and all this. Everybody's different. That's what makes me really annoyed, is that everybody in this world is different. You know, certain things only go skin deep. Everybody's got different opinions, backgrounds, origin stories, whatever, you know? It's just ridiculous for him to stereotype, or maybe that's not the right word, but just sort of generalise or It's poor from him. It's very poor from him. Yeah, we don't want cancel culture, mate. No, I agree. You agree with free speech? Me too. Yeah. Maybe poorly. Yep. Look what happened to Charlie Kirk. Didn't agree with what he said. He didn't. Oh, there you go. There's a fine example. You know, whether or not you agree with what he said. I mean, I honestly, I just didn't really. I didn't personally know who Charlie Kirk was before that happened. He just wasn't on my radar for whatever reason. But I know he was obviously a big deal, and what he was going around is like debating people on, you know, canvases and stuff. Fair enough. He dealing with himself very cordially and with respect, and just giving of his opinions and facts and talking. And yeah, obviously some lunatics taking him out, mate. That's it. It's just, it's a fucked up world, mate. Oh, chance again for Wales. This is over the top of the crossbar. Header on goal, loose for them. Still, that goal eludes them. He was censored early today when I wrote facts about Turkey Al Sheikh. Oh, really, Mike? Interesting. Is that the guy? Is that the Turkey Al Sheikh? Is this somebody different, or is this the same guy who does all the boxing stuff? Too many snowflakes in the media, not enough like Roy Keane when speaking out. It would, wouldn't it, Paula? It'd be gash if we were all the same, yeah. He was in line for presidency and took him out early. I've met a few footballers, Ray. Yeah, who have I met? I've met Rio Ferdinand, Quinton Fortune, Matt Holland, Russell Beardsmore, Wesley... What? No, not Wesley, sorry. Warren Cummings. Warren Cummings. Herman Hariderson, yeah, and maybe that's it. You met Alan Shearer. Nice, lad, nice. Remember Beckham's free kick? Oh, man. Legendary moment. Wesley Snipes. I haven't seen it yet, Alex. I've seen some quotes going around from it, but I haven't seen it yet. Didn't I do a stream with someone? Oh, shit, Luke Chadwick. Yeah, Luke Chadwick and Eric Nevland as well. They've both been on the channel, mate. Big ups Luke Chadwick and Eric Nevland. Legends. Fair play to Wales. They made a game of it here, haven't they? Second half, but yeah, too little too late there. You met Eric Cantona. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Demolition Man's one of my faves there, Sea Talentless, yeah. John Spartan, you are fined 1 credit for violation of the verbal morality code. That's a great film, isn't it? So good. Maybe, Luan. Yes or no, guys? Do the Glazers shithouses sell? You played against Jeff Hurst and Bobby Moore. You what? Yeah, that's it. I respect people's right to debate and right for free speech. You know, you can't mind control people. Everybody's going to have their own views and thoughts. And plus, everybody's been brought up by different people in different regions, in different methods, in different religions, in different ways. No two people are going to be the same. So why do we expect everyone to just have the same thought process? Or, you know, it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's true, to be honest, Wayne. Only to Saudis, only ones who can afford. Nice, Ray. Oh, really? I haven't seen any of it, Alex, to be fair. Bloody hell, main account. What the fuck? Free kick for Scotland now. Nice, Eugene. Nice one. Free kick for Bonnie Scotland. Hey, that's right. Cheeky little deep fried battered can of Brewmaster. Yeah, no, I think it's ridiculous, Jeff. That'll never stand up, mate. That's one of those things. And also, whoever gets in next, they'll just get rid of that. You know what I mean? It's a total waste of resources and time. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, lad. Don't even get me... Do you know what? We're getting a bit too political in here. I don't even really pay attention much to the politics. I kind of have the opinion that I have very little say in what I feel like. I'm just voiceless, to be fair. And I also just feel like whatever I vote for or whatever makes the makes the smallest, tiniest, most insignificant bit of difference. And so I don't even get involved with it. I know it's sad to say, and it's a bit ignorant, but I try not to get too much involved with it, mate. I can't stand politics, to be fair. Yeah. Have you seen the state of Rangers this season? Oh, mate, they're right down there. Where are they? Like bloody 13th or something. Well, not 13th, because there's only however many teams in the league, but they're right down there, aren't they? Blade's a great film. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. That's brilliant, yeah. What a film. Yeah. Illegal to have a second Coke in Nando's now. I saw that as well, yeah. Mad, lad. Denmark v Belarus is 6-0. Wow. Has Hoyland got a Hatters? Scotland 2-1 Greece. Oh, matron. Serious. No way. Bonnie Scotland have scored. That's gash. Come on, Greece. Oh, Gordon's shot is loose. Loose as a goose. Loose goose about this hoose. So, yeah, can't quite get that. Can't quite get that going. He's had a good game, Gordon, but just lacking in that final sort of product there. Oh, is it really? Henson Huxley, John the Soldier King, John Spartan. Oh, really? That's awesome, lad. Never knew that. Think Rangers are 7th now and only 12 teams. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Sack talking politics. It never ends well. Nah, true. Duncan Edwards. You could tell even then, age 10, he was different class. Oh, I can imagine. He was spoken about very highly by everyone. And from what little footage I've seen, you know, obviously he looks a real player. Big, tall, strong, quick, all the rest of it. Cult of personality. Close my eyes and you will see a cult of personality. I don't know. I hope so, mate. Don't watch Overlap on Never's podcast on the game off. Hey, fair play to you, Tony, lad. Claim of fame, Rooney shagged my nana. Goodness me. Did Scotty Mac score for Scotland? Aye, that's right. Cheeky Scotty McTominay doing the bits there for Bonnie Scotland, my son. Aye, didn't you see that one coming, my son? 2 for Rasmus and 1 for Dorgu. Ericsson subbed in now, so maybe one former United player could score. Banging. Stevie Gerrard might be going to Rangers. He did well at Rangers. Peter Crouch playing for Liverpool's Legends on Saturday against Chelsea. Oh, matron. We're going to win a World Cup under a German. Imagine that. That'd be mad, wouldn't it? Rashford scored 24 goals in the league. Would you take him back? Nah, he'd be staying there, wouldn't he, if he did that? But yeah. You love CM Punk? Name Scottish players at United. Scottish players at United. Go. Okay. Darren Ferguson. Yeah. Also, of course, Fletcher. Darren Fletcher. Darren Ferguson, Darren Fletcher. You got also Scott McTominay, of course, Scotty Mac. Brian McClare, yes, mate, Brian McClare. Good one. Who else? You don't understand why they ban refills on full fat Coke, but you can have as much as you want on the artificial crap. I know, mate. That's arguably could be worse for you. That's the crazy thing. You know, I think personally, look, if you're going anywhere, and if you're a grown adult, if for what maybe you're celebrating, maybe you've just got out of jail for 10 years, you know, for breaking into a Coca-Cola factory and stealing all their ingredients. maybe that happened. And it's your first nice cold Coca-Cola or restaurant experience for 10 years. Surely you should have the right to have more than one Coke. Do you know what I'm saying? That's bullshit, isn't it? Gordon Strachan, yeah. The Lawman, of course. Frank Stapleton. Lou Macari. Gordon McQueen. We've had a bunch, Martin Buckham. We've had a bunch. He was playing darts earlier when my mate took out a nice 135 checkout. That's actually really awesome there, you smeghead. That's actually serious. Screamed the pub down. Was it the Egbert Farms? You know what I mean? You've been playing darts at the Egbert Farms there, my son. That's awesome, Dave. That's quality, though. 135 checkout. That's banging. That's how the pros do it, my son. Austria beating San Marino 10-0. So who are we playing next, guys? Is it? No, it's Czech. No, Croatia or Czechs or somewhere beginning with C, isn't it? We're playing in a few days. Ralph is cooking. Oh shit! Sorry, it's Latvia. Yeah, no, it's not. Not beginning with C. Nah, Egbert Farms. That's Friday night. Oh, nice. Someone's very poor. What you on about there, main account? What's your issue there, main account lad? Oh no. Oh yeah, whatever. Latvia away. The only two actors who've been killed by both an alien apprentice, Lance Henriksen and Bill Paxton. Interesting. Do you know what's pissing me off, right? This is what I don't like about England. I know it's about trying some new things out. But in a way, the preparation for the World Cup, is it really good preparation to be playing Wales and Latvia? I mean, no disrespect, okay? But maybe if you played a slightly better opposition and had some more competitive games, that would, that would serve you well in preparation for the World Cup. Like maybe if we play Brazil, or we play Argentina, or we play Germany, or Spain, maybe that would make a bit more sense, rather than playing fucking Latvia and Wales. Like, that's not going to really... Okay, fair enough, you get to try players, but I thought we were trying to get some competitive edge. We should play big teams, better teams, and have more of a competitive game. That's what I think. Anyway, that way it's like you're setting yourselves up. You know what more to expect when it comes to the actual World Cup finals. No, I haven't, Elliot, lad. Yeah, we used to. Yep, at the Egbert Farms, they used to call me Dave Cinzano Bianco Lister, because once I'm on the table, you can't get rid of me. Legendary. Imagine being a San Marino fan. I bet that's the right laugh, to be fair. It's a disgrace and a nonsense. Roy Keane would be throwing punches. Well, Latvia's World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But it's like, they're not going to win it, are they, mate? Imagine being born in San Marino, you have a small chance to play. No, you actually do, Alex, legit. They got very few thousand, few thousand people to even choose from who are like the right age and everything. Let's go, Tony Marsh. Great performance from England. First half, second half, just kind of what I expected, really. Cruise control guff. I should have stuck with my initial prediction of 3-0, though. Solid game by Pickford. Solid game by the likes of Gahey. Impressed by the likes of Gordon, even if his final product not been the best, but very much a live wire throughout. Anderson, impressive again. Morgan Rogers. Who's your man of the match? I'll give it, I'm going to give it Morgan Rogers. Who's your man of the match, guys? I'll give it Morgan Rogers. I think he's had a good one. Brazil aren't great at the moment. Favourite FIFA or FC game? Probably Road to World Cup 98, lad. Old school. Luan, France, let's go. You have a good one, Luan. Thank you so much for getting in here, you legendess. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a good night, you Don. Don S, I should say. Yes, I do. Yeah, Reginald Perrin. No, sorry. He did play that guy. What's his name? I can't remember now. We need to hit the big hitters. England v Argentina, always good games. Precisely. There's no friendlies. That's his name, Leonard Rossiter, yes. That's another great show, the Rising Damp. I used to like that. With Mrs. Jones. Oh, Mrs. Jones. It's really nice to spend some time here. Don't get to do this as much. Well, it's great to have you here, Luan, honestly. We haven't really been on that much lately, so forgive me, but, back to it. Probably also Morgan Rogers, Bruce Bonnet, Watkins. Oh, man. Tuesday's game's not a friendly. Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, that's an actual qualifier, yeah. Who's San Marino's most well-known player? Okay, so San Marino's most well-known player, I'd have to say it's Sam Marino. That's his name. Sam Marino, lad. The crotch shot was amazing on Perrin. Many players that are used to playing together. Really? I haven't played Argentina in a friendly since 06. No way. Mrs. Jones. No other nations use all the games as rotations like this. My favourite all-time England player? So tough. I mean, you know, Beckham springs to mind. Scholesy springs to mind. But I guess for England, maybe, you know, I'd probably go Beckham, to be fair. I was used to, you know, Shearer's a great one, yeah. My favourite... yeah, no, I probably would go Bex, yeah. Gerrard, Gaza. Oh, Gaza was awesome. Local builder who plays for Samuel, everyone knows him. Gaza, and Barnes and Pierce. Martin Peters that goes to 66. Hey, yeah. Des Walker, nice. You know, one of my favourite old school players. You know, everybody always says like Jeff Hurst because he's got a hat trick in the World Cup and stuff. But do you know who doesn't get the credit they deserve to the same degree anyway? Because I think he was injured for that tournament, which is why Jeff Hurst even went. But Jimmy Greaves, mate. Jimmy Greaves, what a fucking baller. Jimmy Greaves, mate. He was the one. Jimmy Greaves. Go look at Jimmy Greaves' goal scoring record. Go do that. Ronnie Barker and Richard Beckinsale. Oh, yes, legendary. Brian Robson. Oh, Captain Marvel. Actually, I've been losing the weight, eh, my lad? I've actually been consistently losing the weight. So, you know, go fuck yourself with a fucking broken hammer, eh, Maya, to be honest with you, lad. Shut your filthy hole in your face, you melter. I am actually still losing the pound slowly but surely, lad. Still tracking my calories and eating healthy. So fuck you with a burnt stick sideways, you tits. Oh, 793, Brian Robson. Hold on, and even if I am, well, it gives you the right to fucking voice your opinion. I tell you what, you can voice your opinion. Like I say, I'm all about free speech. But also, your opinion's wank. And who gives a shit what you think there, eh, my lad? Okay? Greaves was amazing. Jimmy. Remind me of Jimmy Greaves, pig. Do you play like him? Unfortunately not. It's a funny old game. Jimmy Greaves was a legend, wasn't he? What a nice guy. How did Green end up as goalkeeper for England back in the day? Wasn't he bang average? Yeah, oh, he was shite. Well, he was doing all right at West Ham that season, wasn't he? Got Carlton Palmer. He smokes. There's the end of the game, guys. Yeah, F that guy. Thank you very much, Robbie. Susan. Yeah, well, screw you, eh, my lad. Trying to bring me down. I'll smash you up, my son. No, I'm joking. Fair play, lad. But I think it is the beard. It's the beard, mate. The beard is adding the, you know, there's not much of a double chin going on there, is there? If you look, it's the beard. I've proper let myself go beard-wise. I haven't had a shave for ages. It's all straggly and, you know, it looks like I've glued pubes to my face, to be fair. It's not looking great. It definitely does need a sound. That's 3-0, by the way, guys. 3-1, 3-0, full-time 3-0. Scotland 3-1. Oh, shit. Goal for Scotland. Have you been standing? Not again, but it worked like a charm last time, so I haven't needed to for a bit, mate. An absolute charm. 3-1. Let's go, Elliot. Let's go, Adam Cavani. Fair play to the Bonnie Scots, eh? Nice one, Paula. At least you don't look like Jimmy Hill. Oh, he's got a bit of a chin on him. Classic T-shirt. Nice one, Tony lad. Saints and Greasy automatic watching television. Oh, yeah, definitely. 3-1 Scotland. Guys, you're a set of legends. I'm going to wrap this up now because I'm actually mattered shattered. You know, great first half from England there. I enjoyed that. The second half was just a snooze fest, cruise control, but that was always going to be the way. We've almost made it to 300 likes. Do us a favour before you go. Smash that like button on it. Give us a massive like spike. We are going to be on over the weekend with some football content and all sorts of stuff. So keep a lookout for it, you legends. And just thank you to the community for getting in here. Ray, Eugene, James Butcher. James, you legend. You finished watching the dish. You're going to play. Yes, smash it up, James. You too. Watch Clip, Orca, Adam Cavani as well. Tony, Robbie, Tony, Kim. They're winning 3-1 apparently, Kim. Are they actually going to qualify for a tournament here, Kim? Stephen Maguire, Tony Marsh, Susan Knowlton. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate you, see. Some affirmation there from Susan, you know. Main account. Paul of the Red. A. Meyer. Thank you so much, Stephen McGuire. Screw you, A. Meyer, yeah? You fat shaming prick. Gungshi as well. You're a legend. Gungshi, have a great night, mate, or a great day. Appreciate you getting in. Thank you, Elliot. Oh, nice one, Elliot. Thank you, Patrick. And everybody who's in here. Smash that like button before you go. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Click the bell icon, all that shite. Check out the links in the description. You can follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Shout out Paul of the Red and Wayne the Red. Big ups to all the moderators, people like Kate, people like Gungshi. Once again, very sorry for an off 793 legend. Very sorry for the loss of Kate Cadet's cat Lulu. Let's get some more love in the live chat there for the legend Kate Cadet. So sorry to hear that, my friend, and stay strong, you legend. Fleshen, Sean, Orca, Elliot, Stephen, everyone else as well. That's the end of the stream. England smashed up Wales 3-0. It's a pure penetratione. Have some of that, Welshies. Oh, hell yeah. Nice one, Kim. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, drop a like. Come back afterwards if you want and let us know your thoughts on England's performance. I was impressed. Probably the best we've seen Tuchel England play. But obviously lots left to, improve upon. And we were only playing Wales. You know, things are going to get a lot tougher from this point on. So I'm still very sceptical of Thomas Tuchel, but hopefully he's going to do bits. All right, guys, have a good one. That's the end of it from me. And remember, Piggy loves you. And I'll be back very soon with more content. God bless you all. Shout out to the mightiest community in the world, the Hamada. Cheers, Kim. Good on you, Scotland, doing bits there. Quality stuff. And I'll catch you in a bit. And also remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/flyingpigunited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.